Yo, what's going on, you guys? Mikey here. It's been a while since I did an update video. God, my glasses are crooked. Anyway, it's been a while since I did an update video, so I guess I'd probably give you an update on, what's been going on. So first off, I have a TikTok. I've been doing Peter Griffin TikToks. Ever since I did Peter is Afraid and did all 6 parts, I ended up coming to the conclusion of I want to be able to expand. That's the word. I want to be able to expand the kind of videos that I do with Peter Griffin. Obviously, Family Guy plush videos are probably the niche I'm going for at this point, going forward. I was thinking of doing it for TikTok. One day, I just, for fun, did an NBA 2K draft TikTok for a Troy Dan video. I did one a year ago as myself. Clearly, I didn't get in the video, but that's okay. This year, I did get in it by some complete shock. I don't remember where I was, but to make a long story short, I was somewhere, and I want to say around like 11:30 at night. All of a sudden, I get a message on Twitter, or on X, whatever you call it. I call it Twitter. I got a message on Twitter from someone I know. They went, "Hey, you're in a Troy Dan video." And I'm like, "Me? In a Troy Dan video? Okay, what was the video?" And you were included, like they said I was included in some NBA 2K draft video for TikTok. And I was like, oh my God, it happened. Now, the clip in question was Peter Griffin naming his 3 favorite players. I said Bill Russell, Larry Bird, and I said somebody else. I don't remember the third player. I think it was Havlicek. I'll have to double check, but I think it was Havlicek. Anyway, couple minutes passed, and I watched the video for myself so I can get an idea of what I heard about. And yeah, sure enough, I was in the video. I found the timestamp, and it was about halfway into the TikTok draft video. But yeah, Troy Dan didn't even make a reaction. He just kind of sat there with like a confused look on his face and a not really surprised face. He was like that. Like the whole time he just sat there and like wasn't really surprised. I think Peter at the beginning of the TikTok, he made fun of, Troy Dan drinking. He does the... he does that. He was doing all that. I actually was kind of thirsty anyway, so... But yeah, he was doing that in the TikTok at the beginning, and Troy just cut it off immediately after like 5 seconds. Or like 10 seconds, something like that. And I even circled... in the video that you probably last saw, I circled where I was at the beginning of the video, and then where I ended up appearing later on. I didn't even think I was going to be in the video. I just saw myself in there. I was like, oh, my TikTok's there. Cool. Probably not going to be in the video after that. No, I was. And then Betty the Cow was like right after me. Like, she was great. Shout out Betty the Cow. But, yeah, shout out to anybody who got their players drafted by Troy Dan. I almost got lucky. I was this close. This close. Because if I was number 3, Troy would have just watched the whole thing and was like, oh, well, okay then. Like, he would have immediately picked Larry Bird, like, within an instant. I don't know. Maybe he would have picked Bill. I don't know. I personally would have picked Bill Russell out of the 3 because he's arguably the best out of the 3. The other reason why I'm making this video, part of that reason why I mentioned the TikToks is because I wanted to do more Peter Griffin TikToks. So when SummerSlam rolled around, me being a big WWE fan and all, I thought, maybe I'll do some reactions to it. But I realized I can't do TikTok Live because I don't have 1,000 followers to do TikTok Live. So I was kind of bummed out. So I just decided to make normal reactions, but Peter's reacting to each and every event. But the other thing was I did it after the whole PLE happened. So I kind of had to do it way after. I don't know why I did it, but, I don't know. Timing was bad. But I didn't do too bad view-wise. I think the Logan Paul versus LA Knight reaction got more views. Or at least got the most out of all of them. And as I'm recording this video, the TikTok I made with Peter reacted to the Unholy Union versus Bianca and Jade, that has like over 200, almost 300 views. Like, that's insane. We need to keep that up. I want to get more views on TikTok. So In the description below, I've linked my TikTok, so you can go follow me on there. I uploaded 5 different TikToks already of each match from Bash in Berlin. I'm not gonna upload them. Sorry, I'm back. Thought I heard something. Anyway, so basically, I want to expand my fan base, if you will. I want to actually create an audience of Family Guy plush viewers. Clearly, I have some kind of an audience. I mean, my very first Family Guy plush video has over 2,000 views now. Like, it's Peter Orders Duncan. It has 2,000 views. And I made that, like, a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago. Like, I never thought that would pop off. And it did. And I'm really glad it did. You know, thanks to the Family Guy plush videos, excuse me, and the random Arcade Craniacs compilation videos I did in the past, I'm now over 200 subscribers. Like, that's insane. Thank you for all the immense support. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please stay subscribed and let's keep it going. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to be paid to do YouTube, you know what I mean? Not much, but at least something. You know, when I first started, I think I made like 18 cents. Like, at least that's something. I didn't even get a paycheck out of it, but I mean, 18 cents is still 18 cents. You know what I mean? But anyway, I just want to be able to do this more often. I'm also here to announce that I have a couple of movie ideas. I'm going to put it right up here on the screen. And I'm going to mention each and every one of them. First, it's going to be Family Guy plush Peter joins WWE. Always wanted to do something with Peter Griffin, or at least any of the Griffin family with WWE. Hopefully, I'm not going to be sponsored by them, but I would like to try to do something in the veins of, like, Peter goes into a random ladder match of some kind. I don't know. That's something I want to do. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it, but we'll figure something out. Next, I got here, I don't know. I'm going to be honest, that second one feels like a dud, but whatever, we're going to do it. It's Stewie and Brian meet Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Now, this is for me. I wanted to do this for me. I've been going with this theory that Brian Griffin and Stewie Griffin are just Mr. Peabody and Sherman, but reverse. Basically, Mr. Peabody is the smart version of Brian, and Sherman is the dumb version of Stewie. That's what I've been going with. I've been going with that theory since I saw Mr. Peabody and Sherman years ago, and I rewatched it, and I kind of had that theory again, and I thought, you know what? Why not make a crossover episode of it? Why not just make it a whole video? So I might do that. It might even connect it to one of the other video ideas I put up there, but I'll get to one of the bottom ones in a second. The next one I got here, I'm going to be honest, the Holy Grail one, that one might take a while. that one might take a while. So, behind that one, Peter Griffin and the Holy Grail is just like a 50th anniversary homage to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'm a huge comedy guy. Airplane is my favorite movie ever. I also like to think, and you can see it right there. That movie, Back to the Future, that's my second favorite movie. And then Little Shop of Horrors, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, those are movies I adore a lot, and I find them hysterical in their own right. I love comedy in general. I just love a good comedy. If you can make me laugh, you've entertained me enough. If you are just a dramatic movie, I'm not going to be that intrigued. Like, people say the greatest movie is Citizen Kane. It's the most boring movie I've ever watched. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's not that good of a movie. Like, I like The Godfather. I like art films. I like The Godfather. That's a great drama. But certain dramas and certain art films, they bore me. They bore me. You guys bore me. Your 1940s stuff bores me. Especially when I was a kid. I never liked Miracle on 34th Street. I think that's what it... I don't remember the name of it, but I wasn't a big fan of it as a kid. As an adult, I don't mind it, but as a kid, didn't like it. Also, with the Holy Grail, I want to be able to hire animators. Obviously, Monty Python, they did half live action, half animation. This and one of the other video ideas I'll get into in a sec, they're both going to be like half and half. I want to be able to get animators to do animated segments. And most of it will be in plush form, but I'm gonna make it more modern. I don't want to actually make it medieval. That would be like plagiarism. I want to make it my own version, and I'm gonna make the Holy Grail something stupid. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think the Holy Grail should be. If it's literally like a fake cauldron, or it could be like something stupid like a bag of, like a box of Joe from Dunkin'. I don't know. Peter likes Dunkin'. I don't know. Try to figure something out here. Excuse me. I did have a bunch of other different ideas. I originally had Blink Twice and Trap. They were two movies that recently came out, and I wanted to do video ideas based off them. Unfortunately, I will not be doing them. I'm good. We're good. With Blink Twice, saw a clip online of that movie. They uploaded a few clips of that movie on YouTube. I'm good. That is, I could already figure out what the plot is. I'm not gonna go in depth on that one. I'm not even gonna take a chance on it. Nope. I'm gonna just keep it the way it is. Trap, on the other hand, I would have done had I known anybody who could do cover songs of that entire album of Lady Raven. I don't know anybody who could, but if I did, I would do it almost immediately. And again, with the issue I have right now, I don't have any animators. I don't have anybody to animate the intro or the end title sequence. I don't have anybody. So, what am I going to do? So, I'm going to scrap those two, and I've replaced it with three new ideas. I have Heretic, based off the new movie that's coming out with Hugh Grant. Wanted to do horror stuff, always wanted to go a little on the scary route. I'm kind of getting back into horror films. Not the biggest fan, honestly. I don't like creepy movies. Not really. Well, this is a comedy, sure, but if it's not, I'm not going to care. You know what I mean? I sometimes go to a horror film and I don't even like it, and I'm still sitting there thinking, what am I doing here? Below that, the latter two ideas, they were, I'll put the film posters of the movies I'm doing it based off of. Megalopolis, the new Francis Ford Coppola movie, or Megalopolis, A Fable, and then Saturday Night. You know, like Saturday Night Live. I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do either of them. Now, Megalopolis is going to be like what Holy Grail is going to be eventually, because I think I'm going to do Megalopolis first, and then I'm going to do Holy Grail. What Megalopolis is going to be is like half plush video, half animated video. If you get where I'm going with this, it's going to be like half and half. I don't want to be able to make an extensive set. I don't want to do that. I don't have a lot of money to rent film sets and stuff. I'm good. So I'm thinking of just making it half animated, where like instead of it being about a guy who can control time, it's either Peter falls into a different world and he realizes that it's a world of his own creation, or it's Stewie Griffin and a world of his own creation. I want to go more the Stewie Griffin route, because I watched a video on the Griffin paradox, and Stewie Griffin apparently created the whole world of the Griffin family. I'm like, hold on. We might have something here. And maybe I'll follow the Griffin paradox if I want to go down that route. If you also notice the background, my TV has some coloring going on. Ignore that. Anyway, like background stuff. It's not broken. There's just background stuff. Anyway, I'm thinking of going the Stewie Griffin route, more just because if Stewie Griffin really created the world, of Family Guy, what if I just put it through the form of Megalopolis, the new movie that's coming out? And considering no one's really going to like that movie, I'm not hearing good things about that movie. Or I'm hearing people be like, nah, I'll still go see it. You know what I mean? It's not like, it's still going to get a war buzz because it's Francis Ford Coppola. You know what I mean? He's a legendary filmmaker. I want to do something similar, but not similar. You know what I'm saying? I want to do my own version. But I'm not even going to call it Megalopolis. I'm going to call it like either Peteropolis or Stewоpolis. I think Stewоpolis sounds a little more catchier. Let me know in the comments below which version you would like more, Peteropolis or Stewоpolis. But I'm going to do it no matter what. If I don't do it, then the latter idea is more the idea I'm going to do, and that's Saturday Night, which is based off the new movie, inspired by the actual first airing of Saturday Night Live. I want to do more comedy. Obviously, I'm a big comedy guy. And me being personally hyped for that new movie, inspired by an actual possible true event of, time, of the 70s, 70s culture as a whole. I thought, why not? I'm gonna do something in comedy. But you guys gotta let me know what characters I should put in there. It could be literally anything. I mean, if you look in the background, I got like the 3 starter Pokemon. I have them in the background. I even got 2 new ones. I got Bender and Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. Thought I'd put them somewhere, but I don't know what videos I want to introduce them in yet, but I want to put them in there. Don't have a Bender voice though, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to have to figure it out. Maybe I'll get a different voice actor or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you like any of the ideas I've given so far. And yeah, I'm gonna leave you with a clip of what I want to use for the Megalopolis video, because I want to use that in the video itself, but I want to make it slightly more animated. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna give you a prototype, maybe like a little teaser, a little sneak peek. I don't know, maybe that's something different for y'all. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and smash the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Who am I? Who am I ever? I just look at the world beyond. What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of anything? Is there anything down there? Is there a different world that I don't know about? Is there anything ever? Was there ever anything? Or was it all in my head? I gotta know. I have to know the world beyond. I have to know if it's not in my head, or if it all is just but a dream. The world beyond is something that we can never take for granted. But I gotta tell you, it'd be a damn shame if I didn't take this risk right now. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, here I go. Here we go.